we are in an era now where I think most people recognize that the size of government is growing too big, and that a large government, large federal government, is not good for what our long-term prospects are. They're not good for what we were set up to do. And Senator Feingold, is a believer in more government programs, and that's fine. That's his take on things. I just happen to disagree with it.
Why do you characterize him that way? What has he done that makes?
Because he characterizes himself that way.
How?
He's proud to call himself a progressive, and that's fine. It's just progressivism is I think it's diametrically opposed to what our republic is set up to do, though.
But what specifically has he done to demonstrate that he is a big government guy?
Well, I know he likes to say that he votes against spending a lot. And he votes against spending sometimes. He also votes for spending a lot. And his 18-year record shows that.
Was there some vote that you?
Not one, no, absolutely not. Because why? There's certainly a trend. He votes with his party between 80 and 90% of the time. Fine, that's his prerogative. Certainly, I don't know of anywhere else in the world that an 80 to 90% compliance with a certain organization makes you a maverick from that organization, though. So when we have seen the government grow excessively here particularly since the Democrats have been in charge of Congress, and I'm not taking the blame off of any Republicans that have ever obviously contributed to that, because Republicans are just as bad as Democrats in a lot of ways in that respect. He's been part of that. And if he truly is a maverick and truly is a smaller government, smaller spending guy, we would have a lot more examples over 18 years where he stood up and said, no, we're not going to do this. And if he did and just wasn't able to get it done, then that's a reflection on not his philosophy, but on his ability to lead and influence.
If you had been part of the Republican Senate, you would not have been voting with Republicans 80 to 90% of the time?
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I wouldn't be calling myself a maverick either. I wouldn't be saying that Republicans don't like seeing me come to their convention because they know I'm not going to support them. I vote based on how I feel. I would vote based on my morals, my values, and my ethics. And I'm not saying that Senator Feingold doesn't. But I'm saying that if you're going to vote with your party a vast majority of the time, it's kind of difficult to call yourself a maverick.